Okay, Dylan, let's talk about your stance. All right. This is probably one of the most important aspects that goes the most overlooked of anything that a defensive back does. It's the equivalent of a baseball pitcher winding up. It's the equivalent of a track athlete getting in his stance, a baseball hitter, the way he holds the bat. It's very, very important to get your play started off in the right direction. All right. One of the first things that you want to work on is this angle right here, 49 degrees. You really want this angle, if someone was to measure it on you, to be about 40 degrees, which means you're a little bit high right now. You don't want it way down here, and you don't want it way up here. You want it right about here is what that angle will be, and I'll explain to you how to get that angle. All right. Secondly, the first thing you got to do is you have to move your knees back. All right. You're placing a lot of unneeded stress and strain on your knees, and this could come back later and cause problems for you as far as with irritation under your kneecap because of the strain. So what you want to do is you want to bring your knees back to right here. All right, and that'll be a lot more comfortable for you, and it'll allow you to be able to move explosively and function in a more balanced, quick manner. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do. Again, you want your knees to always be over your feet. All right. Now, the string, chest to foot, because your knees are so far forward. Now it makes your chest out in front of your knees. You're placing a lot of stress on your knees. Again, move those knees back and keep that chest balanced. So now what'll happen is that the stress will be right here where you want it, right here in your glutes and in your quads. All right. That's why you see most good DBs that can move and quick and explosive people are very developed in the glutes, the quads, the hip flexors, lower back, and abs, because the majority of their power is centered right here, and they keep everything balanced. All right, so we'll continue to work on that. Not too bad. Way to focus. Remember, this is your first rep, your very first rep. You got your head up, which is good. You want to be able to see the receiver. You want to be able to see the quarterback. You want to be able to read the drop of the quarterback and all the things happening with the offense on that play. All right. Another thing to work on is just to relax the hands. All right. You want your hands to be very relaxed, your shoulders relaxed. One good way to line up whether or not you're balanced or not is to take your hands, and whenever you get lined up and you feel your chest is over your feet, just drop your arms straight down, and they should line up with your feet. Okay? See, right now you're a little bit too far forward. It's easy to tell, easy to be able to get your alignment. All right? Now, in the next part, what we're going to go over is the stagger in your stance. You really don't want to start with a square stance. You want to have a stagger unless you're playing like a cloud corner or jamming somebody. Okay? Good job.